Hello everyone and welcome back to Project Cars. Today I am going to be racing on Donnington with the Ariel Atom, which has apparently gone through a pretty significant update recently. I've already organised that. And the update includes apparently some changes to the AI, the AI's use of the car. So apparently it's been much improved compared to other cars in the game, which I don't really know how that works, but I'm not going to question it. So we are doing let's not do 20 laps, let's do 10 laps. Random grid, which, you know, will be interesting. 12 o'clock start, 10 times time progression. All looks good. Yeah, let's see how we go. I'm not expecting much. I haven't driven this car for a long time, so I'm expecting it to be quite a disaster. But let's see how we go. Brakes right in front of me, yeah, that's good. I downshift there, that was horrible. I don't know if it's a bug, but the AI's brake lights don't seem to be... Oh no, they work, okay, never mind. I just thought the last corner, it didn't seem like the brake lights on the AI car were working. Oh, I got a much better drive out of that corner than that schmuck. Oh, yeah. Might have broken the rules too late there. Man, they really don't like that corner, do they? It's, oh, Jesus. Yeah. I really don't like this corner. I keep friggin' missing them. Oh, there I go. Gas, oh shit. Pretty sure I would be higher than P15 if I stopped making stupid mistakes like that. I just follow him off the road. Oh no. Oh dear. understeer on that corner is impressive. Like the rest of the lap, the car feels alright, and then you get gets to that corner and it's just like, nope, I don't want to turn into this corner anymore. Almost hit that guy, but I didn't, so it's all good. Oh! not do it like that. Let's make it fair. No grip out there. Okay, so whew. What did I think of that? That was amazing. That felt really good. Like, compared to how it's felt in the past. Yeah, the AI in that race was fantastic. Like, you would have seen, I was having battles with them, and it wasn't like, oh, the AI would just drive off the circuit because it's, you know, not finished, sort of thing, which has happened in previous AI races, or, you know, they've caused a massive pile-up, which happened to me on Bathurst in one of my other videos. This AI, while it's still got a few issues with it, like you see with them, you know, cutting a few corners or running wide on a few corners, which, you know, is to be expected because that happens to everyone. It just seems to happen a bit more often with the AI. That corner there, which you can see in the background, is a particularly notorious one for the AI to have to slow down on. So there's still a few things to work out, but that particular build of the AI with the atoms on I don't think it's on this particular circuit, but with the Ariel Atoms, it feels good. It honestly looks like that. Oh, I just see that freaking yellow car just crashed into the pit wall in the background. Yeah, it I don't know what my car's doing in the background there. It's just decided it wanted to commit suicide, so it's driven into a wall. Yeah, that felt great. I love it. If that's how it's going to be with the AI itself, obviously with some more improvements along the way, yeah, that's going to be fantastic. I love it. 143.282 was my best lap. Not bad. Wow, that's really good. And the car felt good too. Compared to how it was last time I drove it. I mean, last time I tried to drive it, I couldn't. I would accelerate out of a corner and it would spin out every time. And the car, while it understeers, it's not as bad as it used to be. Previously it would understeer on every corner. Now it's just like really high speed corners that it understeers, which, I mean, I haven't driven one in real life, but I'm assuming that the car being as it is, with the engine at the back, the drive at the back, and the steering at the front, obviously, it just feels like it should understeer like that when you're at high speed, because of where all the weight is in the car. And because there's no downforce on those cars, yeah, it just feels like it should understeer like that in a high-speed corner. So that feels good. And then you'd have to go through and do the setup and the tuning and pressures and ride heights and cambers and all of that to try and offset the understeer, which, you know, and this is something I'll get into in another video soon. If this is how the Atom is going to be, then perhaps I can do another video and just sort of test how different adjustments affect the car's performance. And I mean, the good news with this is that you can do it in symmetrical and asymmetrical mode. So for the people who are coming from something like Forza, where you can only tune things symmetrically, you turn on symmetrical mode and it'll tune both sides of the car the same way. As opposed to asymmetrical mode, where you can just tune individual wheels, front and back. So that's something I'll mess with next time. Get out of that for now. But yeah, that felt really good. I'm looking forward to seeing how that progresses with all the other cars. And given that it's just come into alpha phase now, this is what we're going to start getting. We're going to start seeing these sorts of improvements where things are getting, you know, more refined and more how they're going to be in the end product. And it already, I can just see there's a lot of improvements that are happening, and there's a lot of improvements that are still coming, and that's the exciting part. That's the part I'm looking forward to, seeing all these changes as they're happening. It's something you don't really get when you just sort of, you know, go to the shops and buy Forza or Gran Turismo, or you go and get iRacing, and you always have the end product. Sure, there'll be a few refinements because nothing's perfect straight out of the box, but you don't sort of get the evolution as it sort of is getting built. And that's been the most exciting part about this whole project. And the recent controversy that we've seen about people wanting to get refunds because it's not what was promised to them in relation to it being a true sim and all this crap. These people just need to realise that there's still work to be done. It is not finished. So I had to get that off my chest, that these people that are bitching about it, saying it's not a true sim, it will not be a true sim, blah 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 blah, they need to shut up. They need to stop talking. Until the game comes out, you can't rate how it plays, because it's still being built. And on that note, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.